Okay, so we are going to look at this book. What do you see? What do you see on this book? What do you see a picture of?
Geo, a Geo, and a Geo.
A G-O, a G-O, and a G-O. What does G-O say?
Go.
Go, right? So read the title of this book for me.
Go and go and go.
Well, it just says go, 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 right? And what do you think this book's about?
I have no idea.
Well, what do you see on the picture there? What do you see on the front cover?
Kid just running, and his hat fell off, and he's running with the dog.
Okay. So he's going, maybe. Where do you think he might be going?
I have no idea.
But if you could make a guess, where do you think he might be going?
He might be taking a run, and then he's going back home.
Okay, going for a run and then going home. All right, so I'm going to let you read this book. And in this book, they don't give you some of the words. Some of the words, they just give you a picture. And so since we've...
Yep, I know it.
Just to help us kind of warm up a little bit, I'm going to let you read this to me, okay?
Go, go, go.
Nope, you start up here.
I see the sun. I see the clock. Go, go, go. I see.
What is that?
Cookies?
Not cookies. What is that?
Cereal?
No, it's what you had for dinner last night. Well,
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. I see meatballs.
I see cake. I see Dad. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh, oh, oh. So what time of day is it when they're waking up? Is it nighttime?
Sun's out. It's daytime.
It's daytime. Very good. All right, keep going.
I see muffins.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what they are.
Jam.
I see jam. I see apples. Yes, yes, yes. I see milk. I see glass. I see cat. I see the cat. And I see...
I see the cat, but what is this?
No, no, no.
What's the cat doing?
I have no idea.
What do you think he... Is he...
It's on the floor.
But is he trying to get up to the table? Yeah. All right.
I see the cat. See the milk. I am mad. See Dad. See the mop. I am.
What do you think?
I am happy.
Happy. Why is he happy?
Dad's cleaning up the mess.
Dad, clean up the mess. Very good.
I see the dog. I see a ball. See the dog. I am the ball. Go, go, go. I see the ball. I see Dad. I see the dog. No, no, no.
Uh-oh. What did the dog do?
He's wrong with the newspaper. I see the...
What's this?
I don't know.
What's in there?
Toys.
Okay, so what does he call that holds all the toys?
Toy box.
Uh-huh. So I
I see the toy box. I see the toy car.
Okay.
I see blocks. I see an action figure. I see the clock. Go, go, go.
Very good.
I see the soap. I see the toothbrush. I see the car. I see me. Yes, yes, yes. I see the shirt. I see the shorts. I see the hat. I see me. No, no, no.
Why is he not ready to go? What do you notice about him? Why does he say, no, no, no? He's dressed. What's he missing?
Shoes.
Shoes, that's right.
I see socks. I see the socks. I see the shoes. I see me. Yes, yes, yes. I see Dad. I see the door. I see the bus. Go, go, go.
Where do you think he's going?
School.
To the school. Very good. All right. Good job.
Am I done?
Not yet. We're gonna keep working on a couple other little things. So what I want you to do is we're going to read this book together. Do you know what's on the picture of this book?
The man is a kid petting a horse.
A kid petting a horse. Have you ever seen a horse? Yes? Tell me about it.
I don't want to.
You don't want to tell me? Have you ever petted a horse? No. Would you like to pet a horse? No. Would you like to ride a horse? You would? What do you think about riding a horse? You think it'd be fun? Yeah? Do you think you would go fast on the horse or you would want to go slow?
Slow.
Slow? Why?
Because it'll be my first time.
Oh, that's pretty true. If I was going to ride a horse, I would definitely want it to go slow.
But if I went on it, like a lot of the time, until I got the hang of it, I would probably go fast.
Yeah, probably once you got used to it. That's pretty true. Well, this book is called, do you know any of these words?
The horse is Harry.
Good. The horse in Harry's room. Can you say that?
The horse is in Harry's room.
The horse in Harry's room. Do you think a horse could go in your room?
No.
Does a horse belong in your room?
No.
Well, how in the world do you think there's a horse in Harry's room? So I'm going to read, and I want you to follow along with me, okay? We're going to read it together, and we're going to talk about it as we read. Harry had a horse in his room. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. That's right. He could ride him in a circle without knocking over the chair or the dresser. Look at that. He could jump him over the bed without hitting his head on the ceiling. Wow. How do you think he can do that?
I don't know.
Do you think he has an extra big room?
Maybe.
Maybe? All right,
But not.
Well, let's keep reading. Oh, it's great to have a horse, said Harry. I hope I will always have him. I hope he will always stay. Do you think he's going to always stay in his room? No? Where do you think he might go?
I think he might leave at the end.
You think he might leave at the end? Well, let's keep reading. His mother looked into Harry's room to see what he was doing. She did not see the horse. Where do you think the horse went? Think it was hiding? Yeah. His father looked into Harry's room to see what he was doing. He did not see the horse. Giddy up, they heard him say when he wanted his horse to go. So who didn't see his horse?
His mom or his dad.
His mom or his dad. But could Harry see the horse? Harry could see the horse. What did he tell the horse when he wanted him to go?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that word? Did he say, giddy up? Yeah. Whoa, they heard him say when he wanted his horse to stop. But they did not see a horse in Harry's room. How on earth did they not see that big horse?
It's right there.
It is right there. Let's take Harry to the country, said Father. Let's show him some real horses. Harry did not care if he ever went to the country. He had his own horse in his room. Every night when Harry went to sleep, he knew his horse would stay and watch over him. Every day when Harry went to school, he knew his horse would wait for him to come home. How do you think the horse stays in his room? What do you think the horse would do if it got hungry? You don't know?
I have no clue.
You don't know? Well, let's see. One day, the teacher said, "Let us all tell about something today." One girl told about a dress she wore to a party. One boy told about a glove he used for baseball. What do you think Harry's going to talk about?
His horse?
His horse? Let's see. "I have a horse in my room," said Harry. "I can ride him in a circle without knocking over the chair or the what?" Do you remember? The chair or the dresser. "I can jump him over the bed without hitting my head on the what?
Roof.
On the ceiling." The children laughed. "Sometimes thinking about a thing is the same as having it," said the teacher. It was Sunday. Harry's mother and father took him for a drive. They rode out of the city, far out into the country. Where are they going?
To the country.
What are they going to see in the country?
Horse.
A horse? Harry saw cows and chickens and green grass. And he saw what?
Horse.
Horses. "Look at the horses, Harry," said Mother. Harry saw horses running. Harry saw horses kicking. Harry saw horses nibbling. What are they nibbling on?
Food.
What kind of food?
Horse
look,
food.
look at the picture. I don't see horse food. What are they eating?
I have no idea.
Oh, what are they eating?
Grass.
They're eating grass. "Horses should always be free to run and kick and nibble," said Father. When they got home, Harry ran right to his room. "Horses should always be free to run and kick and nibble," Harry said to his horse. "If you want to go, you may go." Harry's horse looked to the right. Harry's horse looked to the left. Then he stayed right where he was. Did Harry's horse go free? No, why? What did he want to do?
He wants to stay.
He wanted to stay. "Oh, I'm glad," said Harry, and he knew he would have his horse as long as he wanted him. All right, so let's look at this picture. I want you to look at Harry's horse, and we're going to compare it to the horses in the field. What do you notice about Harry's horse?
That's white. That's like blank. Just your drawing.
Oh, it's blank. It's a drawing. Okay, and what about these? Did these
It
look
has
like,
brown in it.
do these look like real horses? Does this look like a real horse? No. So what kind of horse do you think Harry has?
Pretend horse.
A pretend horse. So when something is in a pretend, Harry's using his what?
Imagination.
Imagination. That's right. Have you ever had a pretend animal? Or a pretend pet? Or a pretend friend? No? But sometimes when you play, you use your imagination, right? For stuff that's not there. And so Harry had a pretend horse. So why could Harry's horse run around in a circle and not knock over the furniture?
Because it was pretend.
Because it was pretend. Very good. How come? Remember in the book, who could see the horse?
Harry.
Harry. Who couldn't see the horse? Which characters couldn't see the horse?
Their mom, their dad.
Their dad. Why not?
Because it's pretend.
It was a pretend horse. Very good. And that. Why didn't Harry's horse want to go free? To run and kick and nibble?
But he wasn't real.
Because he wasn't real, right? Very, very, very good. You were a good listener.
That was the end of the story.
That was the end of the story. Did you like that story? All right, I'm going to give you one more book to read to practice your sight words, and then we're going to play a game with our sight words to help us with our Dolch list, our Dolch word list, okay? Won't take but a minute. Look at this picture. What is that word?
The nest.
The nest. You ever seen a nest?
I've seen lots.
Lots of nests? All right, so I want you to I want to listen to you read this.
Mr. and Mr.
Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Mouse run here and there. They get some
Paper.
paper. They get some hair. They get some yarn. They get some, and they get, and
Uh-huh.
I can't read.
Here, let's try that again. I'll read it with you. I'll read it and you echo me. Ready? They get some yarn and some teddy bear. Now your turn.
They get some yarn and some teddy bear.
Very good.
They make the nest for the babies here.
There.
There.
They make a nest for the babies there. Look at those baby mice. Very good job. All right, so I'm going to let you, we're going to practice your sight words, okay?
Okay.
Good job reading. High five. You're awesome.